So, welcome to the trade review of this week. I've traded on Monday and on Tuesday. It was very hot the rest of the week, so I skipped those. Upcoming week should be better temperature-wise, at least. On Monday, nothing really happened for a couple of hours, so I didn't trade. On Tuesday, there was more movement in this summer, so that's nice. The market really just sort of, when we look at it, that is this move. This is one of my trading zones for the long, and I put this box here after it's bounced off on that resistance there.
You have a
So
sticking point.
let's
If we
see.
get down there, it's a 5-day roll.
We can mute the audio. Boom boom. Alright, so I'm looking to go short or long here, but I'm looking at the area I was thinking about to take the long. And I already missed my entry over here, so I was like, okay, what the heck, maybe I need to trust the levels more that I draw. So that was the thinking behind it. Let's fast forward a bit. Alright, let's go back.
Here. This is kind of what we were mentioning.
Okay, so I'm anticipating the break to the top here, back to it. So I place a stop order. I'm one tick in profit at the moment. I move my stop. Or do I? I don't think I do eventually. Thinking about how flattening it. I'm anticipating the breakout to the upside here. I'm draining down my profit target here below the offers. But it immediately falls through. And I'm quite annoyed. And the reason is because the past 8 or 9 trades were all losers. The week before I had a week off. The week before that was really bad. So yeah, I went long above the VWAP, anticipating the move to the upside, but that didn't work and I got stopped out. So, okay, so what could I have done better? Instead of anticipating the breakout, I could have entered at the bottom here. There's also a level there, which I drew over here. So I could have trusted that one. So on the other way, the breakout stop order, I think it's better for a short because the market moves faster when it goes down. So yeah, but I'm still really loving these stop orders because they only get you filled when the market moves in your direction instead of you catching a falling knife. Alright, let's just... So it's below the VWAP, so maybe I could have trusted that for a short instead. Now bits come in. Looking back at it now, you can also see there is like finished business here. There's 0 times a number instead of lots of volume indicating there's more to come. It's also at the bottom more or less. It's kind of rangy. So it's ranging between these levels pretty clearly looking back at it. Although you could say rotations are going up slightly. Okay, let's see. Let's fast forward a bit. So it's sold off. Looking back at this, I was kind of surprised I didn't catch it, but yeah, maybe because of the bits here. But a stop order here wouldn't be a bad idea, especially after this happened so quickly and volume ranging up. Maybe a stop order to the downside below these bits would have been interesting. trying to catch the sell-offs. You can see how the bits get pulled here. In this case, it's trading straight through. Yeah. The seller was really nice and makes you think, right? Could I have caught this? This is what I'm thinking when I see this happen. This would have been a nice entry over here to the downside, I guess. So I'm thinking about placing an order here again. And I'm aware that I need to be quick, so I'm placing my short order here. I immediately get filled. Why is it doing that? Sierra is playing up in the background. So I'm in a profit right now, 2 ticks. It's not really going, but it is slightly going, I guess. 4 ticks, 5 ticks. I'm removing my profit target because I want to trail this. I only have 1 contract. I'm looking at the ticks, 6 ticks, looking at the footprint. I'm trying to move my stop using my keyboard, but it gives me an error for some reason. I'm not sure why it's still broken, but Sierra needs to fix something on their end to make my software work. So, okay, I'm protecting like 4 ticks, I guess, or 3 ticks now of profit, but I'm also giving it some space to go down further. But I'm aware that it's 2 ticks now. Some offers come in, so that's a good sign. Another trade goes more in my favor. 8 ticks, 9 ticks. There it goes. So I'm using the offers as a protection here. I'm still waiting for a bigger sell-off to the downside. I'm surprised I actually checked the 10 tick. That's funny. 14 ticks, trading a bit. I'm moving my stop down. So this would have been much better with 2 contracts, but I got a little scared because I had such a bad experience when I traded 2 contracts 2 weeks ago. So I'm just focusing on better entries first now. So this is 20 ticks. Yeah, okay, so the pause. The reason I'm not moving my stop to this level, for example, is because these are the recent rotations, and I'm kind of waiting for new rotations to form, so I can place my my stop right above here, and ideally being protected by some offers to the downside. Yeah, but this is just a single candle. And I'm starting to think that maybe I should be more alert when this happens. When it's one straight candle, it tends to get recovered by. I need. It's 23 ticks. I move my. Still waiting for rotations. Okay, so here comes some new rotations, and I'm like, okay, where do the rotations stop? Maybe I should have. When I've seen this, this is kind of the top. Okay, here are some offers. This is what I was waiting for. So I now place my stop above the offers, anticipating for an even further move to the downside. So it bounced off the overnight low. I'm waiting for the move to the downside here. I want to see rotations, but it's not stopping going up. Yeah, and I'm aware, look, this is the profit I gave away already. But yeah, my theory was, and I think I need to adjust it, where the rotations and then a move to the downside. But the rotations don't come, which is really annoying. Still waiting for the rotation, that's why I moved my my stop further up. Here are some offers and they got pulled. So I thought I was covered with it, but I wasn't. So then I'm giving the pivot point as the ultimate stop level as protection. I think I move one tick up more as well. But yeah, you can see it's only 12 ticks now. It was 20 something. Yeah, it's annoying. Okay, so here are the rotations I was waiting for. And now I was waiting for it to hold and rotate further. Okay, here are some offers at the top. I'm still in the trade. It's kind of a pullback for a move to the downside even more, right? So here are 20 ticks again. So until now my theory applies. Wait for the rotations, give the runner more room, but yeah, I didn't get paid yet, which is annoying with one contract. So then I still move my stop further up above the pivot point for the ultimate protection to the downside, and that's it. The reason I look a little strained is because I have the sun in my eyes. The sun is straight in my face at the time of recording, about 4 p.m. So yeah, I even have my curtains closed and the sun is so bright you can't really see it. But okay, so here are the rotations. I have offers that protect me, and I have the pivot point, and then I'm like, if this doesn't hold, it's like I'm not gonna move my stop further up. But yeah, maybe when I look at this, maybe let's fast forward a tiny bit. Yeah, there aren't, and this is like finished business, finished business, finished business. There's no move to the downside. You could say there are buy imbalances here, here, and this is like the ultimate sell-off level, which kind of holds. So I don't think as a runner it's not bad yet, but of course it's better with 2 contracts. I would have been paid already on 10 ticks, and now I'm still in with 1, which makes it a bit difficult. I think I'm checking Nasdaq. My eye tracker doesn't go to a different monitor than the main one. But if you look at the Nasdaq, it's kind of holding at this level, right? This green line is the 9 EMA, and it is respecting that. Now I check the distance of my initial entry and decides, and I notice that, ooh, I had 20 ticks, and that's only about 8, I think, where my stop is right now. So yeah, the pivot point is the ultimate level, offers are pulled, I'm getting annoyed. I'm waiting for the 5, this is interesting, the 5-minute candle is coming up on the Nasdaq, and every time that's kind of an event, it could go in my favor just because of that new 5-minute candle. So that event now happens. But yeah, it kind of holds over here. And I get stuff that. And I get a bit annoyed. But yeah, I'm not super unhappy about it. I'm 3 ticks in profit. It was the first trade since weeks that actually worked out. So I guess that's not bad. And the market keeps moving up. So yeah, of course, more contracts makes it much easier to take profit along the way. Let's say you have 3, you have your 10 tick, and then you see 20, you think, whoa, let's take more profit, and then take a runner and let this play out. So treating one contract as your runner, I don't think it's bad to treat it if it was a runner like this. But yeah, it's more difficult when you have like only one contract. But the trade works, so that's fine. Or nice. That's something at least. I'm happy with the entry, which was good. Alright, let's fast forward. Let's see, I'm entering here again. Alright, so, we're still here. The market is just about to pivot. And, let's see what happens. I'm anticipating a break to the downside, and I'm now placing my breakout order over there. Because I'm placing it below the bids here, in case it gets dropped. They get pulled. You can see there is no more support there. Now it's open, some more offers there. I get filled. I have a really tight stop just above the pivot as my protection. I think those are some stops that get hit. I remove my profit target because I'm thinking this will run to the downside quite a bit. Ooh. And then I got stopped out. But this is a tight stop versus a stop that's a bit wider. Because after this, look, the market sells off quite a bit, so this is not really a bad entry. Look, I was in here, right? In here, and my stop was, I had my stop around here initially. So the pivot point protected my entry. So yeah, still, I only took 2 ticks. So it's, yeah, I don't know. It's not ultimate bad, but it's... my thinking was not bad, I think, because these are... How many ticks? 1, 2, oh, stop, yeah, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ticks. So profit target would have been hit if I did not remove it, but I did. Okay, market is selling off. There are 2 more trades, I think. So I'm thinking about shorting again because the market keeps selling off. And thinking is here breakout because below the overnight low if it comes. No pressure is coming, so I quickly place my breakout order. Look, this is the what I like about the stop order. I don't get filled. Because the market price did never get there, which is what I like. And it kind of works out with this area. See here, it keeps popping up messages in the video. Okay, the market sells off, or gets up again, so I remove my breakout order there, my stop order. Let's fast forward a bit. So we have some rotations at this area, which is like the level is holding for the pullback, I guess. But yeah, the market is selling off, so I'm not thinking about taking it long here, to be honest. Okay, this is the same entry, I think. Ooh, there you go, get filled. Quite low, I think because my order was placed late, I'm not sure. I mean quite low, I got a little bit confused there, but I think it's because it became a market order. So this is not a bad entry, look, it is exactly below this previous bottom, which is not bad. Ooh, now it goes, I'm not thinking about flattening it anymore. Moving my profit a bit down, it's getting close. Moving my stop 2 ticks, 3 ticks. Moving my profit targets, I'm 8 ticks profit, 7. So now these are the rotation I expected in the previous move. Nasdaq is also selling off, which is a great sign. And is now recovering. So I moved my stop 1 tick, but I'm not unhappy with this. Even though the market keeps selling off, and the reason I'm not unhappy with this is because the trade worked out again for me. I think I placed my stop order here, and I got fill here, but then it sold off, and got a bit unlucky with the fill here, and after that it sold off. So yeah, I'm really liking shorts because the market sells off rather quickly, and that hardly ever happens to the upside. So yeah, I would have still been in this trade if I didn't move my stop that 1 tick. But this is what I'm looking for, right? It sells off, and then at the bottom of the sell-off it starts rotating. That's perfect. You want to have the stop over here then. This is ideal. But yeah, I'm not sure why that didn't work out the first time. I placed another stop order below the rotations for the short. Because there are no more bits there, this is an empty area, so bits show up. Getting in 1 tick higher. So it goes, and I'm like, meh. Does it go though? It does go. I'm removing my profit target again. Which is interesting, but yeah. But now I'm getting impatient because this is not good. It's not really selling off, so I'm gonna break even quickly. I'm placing it 2 ticks just to protect it, and then I get fill. And then I'm like, okay, the day is over. So these are the 9 ticks I made, and I was happy with it, quite happy with it. Yeah, unfortunately I got stopped out here, but still this trade, yeah, this is I guess unlucky because I had my stop here and I moved it 1 tick below S1, just above S1. And I think this is not bad to scratch it because this took too long. It came up too fast, and we already sold off quite a bit over here in the 10 tick. So yeah, I was like, all these bits here. So that could have been a nice fade, I guess. A really aggressive fade if you had the balls to do that. So yeah. So this is how the week went. Only Tuesday, and see you in the next video if it comes out.